Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age 2. The abrupt ending to the last episode can only mean one thing. My laptop ran out of space. And it just went and turned it off. The end of the last episode, we were going after Anders. Hell yes. We were in a combat. We murdered them very easily. And then we stood where we are now. So, we are moving at the Gallows. That's a new place. Map of occupied Kirkwall. Darktown, Tranquility and Birthright. Black Emporium. The Seal of House Talway. Okay, there's actually quite a few the way it should be. We've got none in the mountain, for once. Nighttime here, Tranquility. Okay, let's go in the day. Hopefully less murdering. And let's see if we can go and do the Tranquility mission. Apologise for the abrupt ending of the last video. We'll do our best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Right. Birthright. Tranquility. Okay, so we actually want to go past the first mission marker. However, there's also an exclamation mark down there. Oh, hello. Why are we being murdered? I have questions. Are we good? Ow!
Let's finish this!
What's wrong with you?
May the creators have mercy on you. I certainly won't.
I'd rather they didn't have mercy on them, actually. Oh, that looks good. Right, okay, well, we kind of went past the exclamation point. Oh, no, other way. Right. Hello. Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
Yeah, it's a living. You know, the old grind.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
True. Yeah, I'll take some poisons. Cool, thank you.
Why would people want to live underneath the city?
Debilitating poison. Coating duration. I mean, is it like a dagger, or can I use...
Apart from dwarves, I mean.
Like... Because the thing is, it's going to be used for daggers, and that's fine. You stab, stab, stab.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
Don't like Darktown?
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
I mean, judging by the comments we've already had on the Fenris episode, yeah, people already do swoon, have broody babies. Okay, so this is the birthright one. We don't want that. There he is! That's him! Sarcastic mage!
have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
What happened to the happy-go-lucky sarcasm man? I mean you no harm.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
I hope the hero of Ferelden dies, if that's actually what he did. Oh, sod that. Sir Pouncelot, tell me about this divine creature.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Ah, darling, your cat has burnt. 'Cause Amaranthine was sacrificed. What are you doing down here in Kirkwall?
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Okay. Can people leave the wardens? I mean, don't you have like a 30-year lifespan after signing up?
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Haha, fair enough. Look, I want your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Absolutely.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price.
Pick a spike.
I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
That is risky. How did the Templars find out?
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Carl? Immediately going to Carl Urban here. Help him escape the circle?
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
True. That's a little controversial, is all I'm going to say. A lot of people don't agree with you.
I doubt the Divine would agree with that.
The Divine is only a mouthpiece for the Chantry. The Maker does not speak through her.
He doesn't speak through you, either.
Never mind. I do not seek debate. Only your aid.
So who is this mage?
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
So the Circle's now a prison.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
So what's your plan?
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Make her willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
Okay. How did the Templars find out?
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanged, then the letters stopped coming.
So you want me to fight Templars?
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning. These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Like, I've got no issue with doing that. But I mean, killing Templars is, well, that's going to get me killed. And also, do I bring Bethany? Like, if they're going to be Templars there? Right. Where it should be. Darktown. There's tonight. Tranquility. Okay. Fenris's mansion. And his clinic. Oh, cool. Oh my god, he's more than Solus. He's a crazy scientist and he has his own little clinic in a plague area.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
We'll be careful.
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
What's it like in Tevinter?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Why did it change?
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Weren't they defeated, though?
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
Oh, okay. Are the Magisters that bad?
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
To the little daily shelf standing next to me? How'd you know that?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
I mean, the circle doesn't work if people like Anders are just, like, escaping all the time.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yes, we did. But it is very interesting hearing you
So
talk about
where's
that.
your beard, elf?
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
Oh, he's so broody.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
Just tell me about him.
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws.
Yeah.
Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
Yeah, I imagine that every single person's like, oh no, but it's okay because I can control it. Not through arrogance, but just through like, no, I think I can. They don't quite understand what's going to be tempting them, what's going to be going out of control. Look, I want to help him.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles.
Not all of us are.
Oh shit.
If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
You telling me you don't need any help?
Seems like you Templars could use all the help you can get.
True. It is surely not in the lad's best interests to turn away anyone who seeks to find him. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay. Well, Fenris hates me.
Maker, hear our hymn of repentance. Grant us
Shut up.
absolution in your light.
Why would anybody make a place like this?
It's not that bad,
The
really.
first enchanter does not wish me to sell merchandise.
Welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy it?
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
I mean, I'm in.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Cool. Ooh, Amulet of Serenity. Plus 8% healing by this character. See, now that's the really good thing, because in the first game, it was all 8% or whatever healing to this character. But I can give that to a healer, and it improves their healing all the way through. Yeah, 100% want that. I probably should be saving my money. I'm just like, nah, spend it all.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
This was free of its handler. Well, you're a lucky one. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't remember what I did. Right. Leave the area. Oh, armor shop. Hang on. Can I get...
wish there was a way out of here.
Shut up. Armor of the wall. Raw. Light gauntlets. Heavy boots. Okay. I want to try and get my people more armor, because it's... Obviously, it's going to be specific to them at certain points in, like, certain shops. So, I need to keep an eye out. The way it should be. Right. The way it should be. This is the... Hang on. Wayward Son. Speak to Samson. Go to the Chantry in Hightown at night. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're in the wrong place. The way it should be... Oh, yes, we're... Aveline. We need to talk to Commander Jevon about Aveline.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Commander Jevon with Aveline.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this!
Yeah, you will.
Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
Holy shit!
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
She's been here a year.
Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Am I outstanding business? Do you want to resolve me? Twice? Okay. So,
Point the way, Hawk.
well,
Always where you need.
okay. I mean, I was going to talk to you about it. Because that's awesome. Oh, Guardsman Donick. The competition.
You have my thanks. Aveline was wise to bring you. She will make a fine captain.
Yeah, she'll make a fine captain. With me at her side. Don't you forget it.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
What? Hang on. What? Are you a mission?
I'm with you.
No, you're not. What? Why are you a mission? Do I have to put her in my team? A study of the Fifth Blight. With a hero of Ferelden. Threw away a mage's cat and then died. Okay, oh, hello. I'm just going to steal from you guys. Thank you. Treasure. Right, I am guessing I've got to put Aveline in my team.
I have to wait?
Which will be this thing. Goodbye, Varric. Hello, Aveline. Then we go into here.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Shut up.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
Varric, you can't just steal a pub.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Yeah, sod off, Wesley. Dwelling on the dead husband. My God. Wesley. What about me?
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
You doubt he's with the Maker?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not? What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
You know what? Fair play, BioWare, because they've done that perfectly. Because it's completely correct. You can love the man. You don't have to love his beliefs. He can believe anything he wants. And as long as you're just accepting of his beliefs, or of the fact that he believes them, you don't have to believe them yourself. That's brilliant. But this isn't about him?
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
You think you let him down?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I didn't cause his death, but I also didn't prevent it.
Do you blame me?
I did. I didn't want to. I know why it had to be done, and so did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
It's gonna be hard to get with her if I... Yeah, because I killed her husband. I mean... Just, do you value competition? I mean, I saw him as the competition. You'll be trouble from now on. Will you leave to be captain?
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Sensat! I'm very glad I won't lose you.
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend. Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Did bitch just call me a friend? Don't call me a friend?
Nothing going on, Hawk.
Oh,
You'd be the
shut
first
up.
to know if there was.
Shut up, Aveline. You don't call me a friend and then start chatting to me like we're friends. Aveline, you're out. Let's have Bethany in for Aveline. So we've got a death mage, and then we've got a healer. So it's got to be nighttime, Tranquility, and Lowtown. So let's go Tranquility. Let's see if we can get Anders on the team. He's a healer, so in theory we should get...
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
We will. We're going to kill them. Kill every single one of them. Right, so... Character... Bethany. Abilities. Yeah, she's got healer. She doesn't have a sixth one, which is interesting. Let's go, guys. I'm sure there won't be any bad guys out there. Got my dog. Dog's there. Hello there. Random woman. Ooh. There is a mission over there. Let's go do that first. Kind of want to find more missions. So, obviously, I don't... Bounty. So, yeah, the one thing is, I don't know how many companions there are in this. So, I don't want spoilers, but can you just let me know if, like, how many more there are, or whether if I've got them all, etc. Because I'm a big fan of getting companions as soon as I can. Offered on the authority of His Excellence Viscount Marlowe Dumas. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumas requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumas, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Yeah, alright. I'll murder some people and get your kid back.
The keeper told me there would be days like this.
What? Oh my god, the dog's running out. Look, no. Sweet! Okay, that was pretty good. It helped the fact that the dog was the only one that went in there, and so they were all in one little area, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Fireball and arrows. Right. I can't remember what we were doing. Is this the Tranquility? Are we going to the Chantry? Oh, Fenris's mansion. I guess I probably should go and visit them in their kind of homes, I guess. Hello, Anders.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's murder some Templars.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
We just murdered.
Right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
We just murdered like 30 people in cold blood. It's like my dog went after them, so I shot them.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
I mean, I wasn't planning on doing anything else. Oh, shit. That's the wrong place. Right. I want to go through this, because I want to see more about what the Maker is. I'm guessing this is the chant. There was no word for heaven or for earth, or sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, and the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities, and from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, in my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the centre of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestone, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne, and sang hymns of praise unending. But their words were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, in my image I have wrought. My firstborn, you have been given dominion over all that exists by your will. All things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss, so the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. But my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. So it's not dissimilar to the Bible? I mean, and though I have created my child Adam. Go forth, Adam, do shit. The shit you have done is, well, crap. So I'm going to remove you. And I'm gonna, like, shut the doors of the Golden City and be like, you do you, bro, but no, I ain't doing anything with you. Carl, Urban?
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
Incredible Hulk?
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Anders, what happened to you? What did they do to my baby? Ow. What, is he an enemy? Oh shit, Bethany's dead. Hello.
I'll deal with this.
Got a potion, so I don't die. Whoop.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
Has he broken him out of tranquility? You're tranquil.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Is there no other way?
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
But you just did.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
No, don't kill him, because you've literally just cured him. It's a temporary cure, but it shows that it can be done.
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot. Maybe it's not that bad.
You have no idea. Your emotions, your dreams, everything stripped away on someone's whim. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend compassionate enough to kill me. Carl, I'm sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Shit, it's a different person completely.
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
Yeah, no shit, there's a dead body on the floor. Crap. So Anders has a bit of the Fade inside him.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination.
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
Hang on. Justice. Didn't I have to kill him?
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
Hang on, so... Justice took over that guy's body. I killed him. So Justice was looking for a new body and found Anders. Wait, was Anders with me in that DLC? Me, Anders, Sigurd, and Justice. And Sigurd and Justice turned on me. Is this all because I had Anders in my team? So you've got Justice inside you?
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Let me get this straight.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
Okay, so he's a nice spirit.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would argue that. I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Justice and vengeance are very, very similar. Can you undo it?
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you control it?
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
I can romance Anders. I quite like men with dark pasts.
So that explains your whole sexy tortured look.
Oh my god.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often.
Subtle.
I've rarely met a man who says such things so openly. But you're obviously a rare man. My maps
Want
are
a
yours.
bone?
As am I, if you wish me to join your expedition.
Yes, please.
I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Yes, please. You can join me. Hello. Goodbye, sister. Hello, Anders. Bethany rivalry +5. Yeah, because I got rid of her.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
That's alright. Always happy to listen.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer.
Anything.
I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Holy shit. Hey, at least he got a hot body.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
Growing up in the Circle, everything is about
He
order
just ignored
and
me.
rules and the Templars. The apprentices. We found ways to make that bearable. Carl and I, he was the first. We could forget that out in the world, we were nothing but Templar slaves. We hadn't been together for a long time. But still, it hurt.
Beg your pardon? Sneezes always coming too. Together?
You and Carl?
I've always believed people fall in love with a whole person, not just a body. Why would you shy away from loving someone just because they're like you? Does it bother you that I've been with men?
Yes, even though I've openly flirted with you. No.
I'm just glad it didn't take me any longer to find out.
It's hard to believe Carl is dead. And at my hand. Damn the Templars. I should have come to Kirkwall sooner.
I mean, the only issue here is that, like, it's a bit like Steve Cortez, Mass Effect 3. Like, I would have romanced him if it wasn't like, yeah, I'm crying over this video of my husband. He died a few months ago. And then there's just you going, so, wanna, like, your husband, he's gone, Like, let's talk about me. It's so hard. Enough about your dead ex. Let's talk about me.
What if we just get back to the flirting part?
I wish it were that easy. But I have this voice inside me, this drive for justice. When I think about the Templars, it's unbearable. If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again and again and again.
You're getting angry.
You're starting to glow again.
And since yours is the only head here and I don't want to rip it off, I should stop. Yes.
You can certainly try.
Besides, we have so much to do before the deep roads. Next time, I'll try to keep to more pleasant topics.
Yeah, okay, so I don't think I'm gonna romance him. Purely for the fact that, like, what is it with the gay relationships being like, I was just in a relationship, but it's okay, they've died? It must be a BioWare thing. Oh, Varric, hello. Valak in the Oh, I thought it was Varric. Alright, okay, no. So, it's actually Vengeance. Eye to eye, no compromises. Panacea. Anders has always had a knack for healing. While this mode is active, nearby allies recuperate quickly, even in the heat of combat. This mode also allows Anders to use aid allies and regroup, but cannot be used at the same time as Vengeance. So, you do have the healing shit. So actually, I'm going to make you heal. that heal and fireball. I feel that's... Oh shit, I didn't do any of these. Crap. Boop. Right. There we go, Anders. Oh, that was Varric for a second there, but... Right. Let's get back to the surface.
That's what I say.
You've probably never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
The smug sense of superiority does give you away.
Jesus, Fenris, come on. Work with me here. Like, let's bring the party together. Right. Wayward Son. Oh. What's out here? Oh, Herbalist, okay. The Unbidden Rescue. Enemies among us. Well. Let's go to Hightown and let's talk to Fenris. I want to get to know him, and it seems like if you go to their...
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
I was about to say, it's like, I didn't do that at the behest of a demon. I'm a cold-blooded killer myself.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Cheer up.
Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah.
Yeah.
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
But tell me about Meredith, because we've heard her name come up a lot.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
Nope, that's fine, that's fine. What rumours have
What
you
have
heard?
you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
Just tell me what happened.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Okay. How can I help?
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
I don't need the Maker. So I still doubt whether, like, the...
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
Alright. I still doubt whether the Maker is actually, like, a
Frankly,
thing.
I prefer the refugees.
Oh, shut up. You're in Hightown. I think there's going to be a whole load of things where the Maker isn't real. Because everyone's like, oh, yes, the Maker, you know, is... The Maker doesn't say anything, but it's implied in his writings.
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
I like being intimidated by your appearance.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that.
Oh, she'll just drink from the bottle.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Nah, was a waste.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I'm glad you find me
I
funny.
wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I've thought about it, yeah.
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
Yeah, but my family's here.
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
To say that you don't have the option? Are you staying in Kirkwall?
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Sahara?
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
You don't remember?
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
Okay, you're not talkative. So where's Daenerys now?
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
Oh, you'll have it, 100%. How long since you escaped?
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Daenerys has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably scrying on you. So you've been alone this whole time?
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Daenerys will not give up, however. I await his return.
You sure?
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Good plan.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
I mean, you could make a home here.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
Flatterer.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
Well, this mansion does require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
Emo elf, emo elf, emo elf. Right, okay, so let's go do stuff. I guess the last thing to do would be, let's go talk to Merrin. Meryl. Where the hell is she? Should be in Lowtown, right? Lowtown, and then there'll be the Elven alienage. So Meryl, that's it, not Merrick. It's so
Why
far
was your
away.
friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that Anders and Fenrir are not going to be good together. Oh, Meryl's home. She has her own home. Hey, Meryl.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Your face. A chair. Lovely.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Dude, chill out. It's a lovely place you have here.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes.
I didn't want to take the piss.
I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Did you really?
I'm sure I could think of a better way for you to thank me.
Okay,
And
that's...
I'm sure that I'm acting like a fool. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
Why didn't you have any friends?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You'll make friends.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
That's all right. No worries. Glad to come here. Right, so it was intended to be a 2-hour video. Then obviously we lost space on the old laptop. So thank you everyone for continuing to support the videos. Really, really enjoying it. We're smashing forth with this. I am so going to try and get this done before Veilguard. Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to do our best. So thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And I will see you all soon. Take care.